Hey everybody, what is up? Serial Love Jive here, and today we are playing Entropia Universe. What we're going to be doing today is a 25 PED mining run. We're doing it right here in the middle of the desert. See how it goes and go from there. So first off, let's start off by getting that material that we need to mine. And for those of you who don't know, I didn't know this until way later, you can actually convert ammo into universal ammo. So that means we got 100 PEDs roughly. We're only going to be dropping 25 PEDs of probes, so roughly 16 probes, which means we just have to do some basic math. When we're sitting there at 51 probes, we've spent about 25 PEDs, so let's get to it, let's get going, and let's see what we can do. I'm going to try to avoid these mobs again. I don't want to get into a fight just because that is not the goal of this. Let's use the right hotkeys here, and we should be good to go, right? Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. Always helps to hit the right button. What is this, by the way? I always like to get these things just because there might be a mission or something that I'm missing. Ooh, we got a claim too. See, like, there's something going on here. This isn't quite... Oh, I see. It's just a revive terminal or something. I don't know. Okay, that's a little weird, but whatever. I was thinking maybe it was something for a mission or something like that. Anytime I see like an orange dot, I always try and talk to it, like if it's a character or something. I didn't see anything there, but usually an orange dot means it's something you can interact with, and when you can interact with stuff, usually that means you can get a mission or complete a mission or do something with it that's cool. And the reason I do that is I just pick up every mission I've got and slowly go through them. Some people are way more religious about doing the missions than I am. I'm personally just like, I want to have fun with the game. You can criticize me for that, or you can just like what I'm doing. But hey, it's up to you. But yeah, I'm not too big on the missions. I'm not too big on skilling or anything like that. I'm just playing this game to have fun, and hopefully my goal at the end of the day is to draw just a little bit of a profit and see what I can find. Maybe find something cool. I like those big hits, especially. Like if I make 5 PEDs, that means nothing. I could make 5 PEDs going outside my apartment, walking around and looking for change. I'd probably get more money doing that in an hour than I do mining in an hour, right? So like a few PEDs here and there, it doesn't really matter. Like I want to have fun with it. The big ones though, when you hit something big, that's exciting, that's fun. That's like, oh, look at that. I made 50 PEDs, which is only $5. Again, I could probably find more busking outside on the sidewalk. But hey, it's better than a few PEDs profit. Anyways, it's just fun to do so. That's sort of how I play the game, and that's why I don't worry too much about missions. I know some of you guys just grind, but I don't find that to be fun, so that's why I don't do it. There's been a lot of people questioning why I don't do missions, why I don't do stuff, and honestly, it's just because I don't like to. So I don't do what I don't like to do, and that's how I play the game. If you got a problem with that, that's cool. That's up to you. Anyways, now, what I really want to talk about today is why the trade terminal for healing device is the best healing device. I know a lot of you guys have seen me use it. A lot of you guys keep complaining that I keep using that trade terminal healing device, saying you should upgrade to this, you should use that, you should spend 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 PEDs and buy this device because it's better. Well, here's the thing. The trade terminal device is the best healing device for me, in my opinion. The reason is because I don't have to do any missions. Like, to get the device, a lot of people suggest I'd have to do missions, I'd have to keep it repaired. I'd have to do all this stuff that I just really don't want to do. Now, also, it's easy to get. I just go to the trade terminal, I get it, and bing, bang, boom, we're going. Also, if you guys notice, I don't heal that much. I'm spending maybe 10 PECs, 20 PECs on healing a hunt. So, what does that add up to? If I spend 10,000 PEDs to get the most eco-healing device possible, I'll never make my money back. And I bought UNL guns, I bought UNL stuff, I bought some of these high-level game, like armors, guns, everything like that. And the reason I don't have any of those anymore is because they tend to drop in price. So if you spend 10,000 PEDs on a healing device now, there's a good chance that in a year when you want to sell it, it's only going to be worth, well, half of that. Which is not what you want, because then I just lost 5,000 PEDs to save 10 PEDs. That doesn't make any sense to me. Now, if you're hunting a ton or whatever, that's cool. That's good for you, but that's not what I'm doing, so that's why it doesn't work for me. The mission one is the best one. I will caveat that and say, like, if you really are, like, pinching pennies and stuff, and you really want to play the game eco, do the mission. There's many missions you can do. I'm going to do a video on it someday. I want to get around to it, but I need to find a team, or I want to go. There's another planet. I think Cryan. I think that was it. One of the planets has a really good mission chain that you can do to get it. I sort of want to make a video about that. I've just got to get around to it. For now, no, the reason I use the trade terminal healing device is because it's easy for me to do. It's easy to get, and I don't pay any markup. When you're paying markup, usually you're losing a lot of the profits, and if you don't use something that much, it's not worth the trouble, in my opinion. And that's sort of where I stand with that. The reason I made this video is because I knew a ton of people would watch if I put that in the title, and a ton of you guys would get triggered, so I figured let's bring on the hate. Just sort of encourage it, I guess, in this video. Because I started off talking about how I don't like missions, and I covered why I like the trade terminal healing device best. I think I properly triggered a lot of you guys. All you new players watching, if you're looking for advice, if you're looking for some tips, and you're watching these videos for tips, here they are. Get your missions, get all the missions you can. If you're having fun grinding it out, doing those missions, make sure you do those, because those are important. They're going to ramp up your skills way quicker. And as far as the healing device goes, I think I've covered in a few different videos, there's basically like this base level quest that you can do. I think I might be too high of a level even to do it now, because it came out way after I started the game, so I was too high to begin with. But there's a base level quest you can do to do like a basic healing thing, and that's at, what is it? Camp Ithaca? Yeah. It's at the newbie camp where you spawn and everybody's sweating. If you go there, there's like a great mission you can do. It'll get you the healing device. It's definitely worth it. It is more eco, and it's un-L, so you can heal that up. You can repair it. There's no reason not to get it, honestly. The only reason I don't get it is because I'm lazy, but if you're down there, you're going to be hunting that stuff anyways. Why not? Oh, look at that. We got some nice little butterflies there. That usually means there's fruit. And what do you know? All right. So someone gave me a tip. They said if you drop on fruit, you're always going to find something. So here we go. We're standing on the fruit. We're going to test it out. They said always. They said it is 100% guarantee. Let's see what happens. Let's try it again. That worked. I'm surprised. I didn't think it was work. I was skeptical, but it looks like it worked. Let's see if maybe we can just keep doing it. I think it's only one drop, though. No, maybe not. Let's drop again. This could be awesome, guys. I could have broken the game here. No, all right. That's the limit. That's the limit. We only can get 3. It's okay, though. It's okay. We're going to pick up this nice little fruit. I have no idea how much fruit that is. I really don't care. Fruit's not worth that much. It's not going to factor into the run. It's not going to factor into how much money I made. It is cool to find, though. And honestly, if you're a newbie, that is one way that is a weird way you can do to make money. You can just walk through the universe exploring and finding fruit. And I think dung. I don't know if they still drop that. That stuff was useless. Actually, a great way to use dung. This is the best way I've ever seen it used. Go into a PvP zone, okay? All you put in your inventory is dung. You just sit there. You know the coordinates. You just sit there. You've got like a really good teleportation gear chip, really good gear, and you just sit in this zone until someone comes and kills you. When they kill you, they get all your loot, including that dung. You revive, heal up with your mod fap or whatever the best thing you have is. Jump in with your chip and just kill that person right on the site because they can't run. It's a brilliant plan. The key here, though, is you've got to have better armor and a better gun than the person that's attacking you, because otherwise it just doesn't work. The butterfly's still there. We got one butterfly. We got some butterflies. Usually butterflies mean that there's going to be something around, but I think because I got it, it's all gone. It's nice that they let the butterflies stay, though. So let's head this way. I think I might be running over land again, but whatever. Anyways, that was a cool tip. Drop on the fruits always. Supposedly, if you keep dropping on fruits, you're going to always find a claim. I don't know if that's true, but maybe the probability increases or something like that. There are little things like that that MindArk does put in the game because that helps prove that it isn't gambling. It's a game of skill, a game of tactics, if you will. That's the difference between poker and blackjack, and that's the reason that in some areas poker is illegal and blackjack is not. And for some reason, the lottery also is legal in the U.S. everywhere because, you know, every state's got to make money somehow. Yeah, that's a weird one. If you guys aren't from the U.S., this is a weird fact. In every state, I think every state, I could be wrong, you can go to these things and buy like scratch offs. I think in England they call them scratchers. I don't know what they call them. Anyways, you can buy these scratch tickets. You scratch it off with your coin. They all line up. You get some money. You pay like $1, $2, $20, $30, $40 to $50 for them. Okay. I only do the $1 or $2 ones every now and then, but yeah, they have those things. You just scratch them off and you're good. Now, that for some reason is legal in almost every state, even though gambling is not. Weird, right? Because for some reason those aren't called gambling. Now, interesting fact, those are also run by none other than the government. So go figure. Coincidence, right? Coincidence that some scratch-off tickets aren't considered gambling and covered under gambling laws as long as they're run by the government. Now, if the government could run casinos, you'd see one in every big city, I'm sure. You'd probably have one in every little city too, but hey, who am I to judge, right? That said, I do love gambling, okay? So for those of you that are like listening to this and like that damn Puritan, he's against fun. No, I'm not. I like gambling. I like all that just as much as the next guy. I'm just saying it's a little weird how that works, the laws. Personally, I think gambling should be legal in every state. Anyone can put up a casino. You just got to get the permits, get the money, and make sure it doesn't go to complete shit. Because that is one of the things. You got to have a casino. I love casinos, but you need ones that don't exploit the population. You need ones that actually contribute. You need ones that have good win rates, that try to discourage rather than encourage gambling addiction. So you need a casino that doesn't quite put the dollar first or that has a secondhand business. For instance, in Vegas, you see a lot of casinos that are like the Wynn, right? The Bellagio. Casinos that are known for being upper class, nice, trendy. Those casinos don't want your junkie gambler in there because the junkie gambler actually drives down their value. They're looking for those high rollers, the people who aren't necessarily addicted to gambling. They just like to go out and blow some money. Those are the best people for casinos, in my opinion. And that's why, like, it works out if you put that type of casino in. Now, if you put in, like, some states have casino licenses where you can just put a slot machine in a gas station. Those are geared at gambling addicts. I'm not a big fan of that. I mean, do what you want. Give the people the option. I'm fine with it overall, but I'd much rather prefer to have a nice casino that's like, well run, well managed, high end than some sort of gambling den gas station. That's just me though. And to each their own, and I'm perfectly fine with it. In regard to personal liberties, I'm more libertarian leaning than most people, I guess. So, yeah, that's where I stand. Anyways, we're going to head towards that little light. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys are sticking around. Hopefully I've not triggered too many of you. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of dislikes, a lot of comments on this video. But some of you guys, it gets annoying getting called out all the time for stuff like that. And it's like, well, I did say that the TT healing device isn't the best one. I always say that, and then someone will still comment in the video, did you know? And it's like, yes, I did. I actually said that in the video. And I'm not always sure, too. I'm like, are they trolling me or aren't they? I feel like most people are trolling me. And I know I'm not supposed to feed the trolls, but sometimes it's fun. And today I'm in that sort of mood. So we're going to feed those trolls. The other one I hear a lot is the missions. Like, oh, you need to get a mission for this. You need to get a mission for that. And it's like, well, the mission has me killing 1,000 bots to get this for this event. This is related specifically to a comment. And it's like, I'm not going to actually complete that mission, so I waste time getting it. Generally in Entropia, there's missions for everything. So if you're really playing hard, go for it. But the thing is, if you want to get a mission, like for instance, these events, I don't think those missions are actually worth it, to be honest. I would not encourage a new player to do it because a lot of the time what you're going to do, you're going to pick up those missions, you're going to kill a few bots, you're either going to waste too much money killing them to complete the mission. Like for instance, they're going to be over your skill level. You're going to spend way more money killing them than it's worth and get some skills that aren't worth it, okay? Or you're going to get halfway through, realize that these things are way overpowered, they cost way more to kill than you thought, and then you're just going to end up giving up. And either way, that's not good for the game, that's not good for me, that's not good for you. So I don't encourage that sort of stuff. But some people are all about mission, so it is what it is. Anyways, that is 51 probes drop. Let's head back and see what we did. We ended on a high note there. Got that nice 3.4 PED claim, so not too bad. Give me one sec here while we TT back. I'm going to take a nice little drink of my energy drink. Got one of those rock stars. For those of you who don't know, that's an American energy drink. Generally has more caffeine than most. One of them has 240 milligrams of caffeine, which is double a Monster, and the one I'm drinking right now has no, not double a Monster. I think Monsters are 160. You guys don't care. Anyways, yeah, but 240 is a lot of caffeine, and the other one's like a nice 160. I sort of like that level more. I used to be able to drink like some of these really high octane, like high powered energy drinks, like 300, 400 milligrams of caffeine, which if you do the math is like 2.5 or something like that Monsters. Now I've cut back and I don't really drink them so much. This is the rare energy drink because I felt like it today. But for the most part, I don't drink it. Every now and then I'll have Red Bull. That's more my go-to because I can get those little cans and just keep it at 80, which is what you see in a standard soda. Anyways, we've had caffeine talk, we've had troll talk. I've triggered a lot of people, so it is about time to end this. We did a 25 PED run. I'm going to give you guys the check here. We started off with like 100 PEDs of ammo. We are down to 77.15, so we ran through about, oops, sorry, I just hit the mic. We ran through about 25 PEDs. I think we can all agree on that. Maybe like 24 instead of 25 because I did have some other ammo in there. Let's see what we can make out. Got 23.39 PEDs. If you actually want to start including the fruits, the markup, everything like that, we probably broke even on that run. So not too bad. I had a good time. I got to talk and I got to troll some people. So hope you guys liked it. And thank you for watching. Thank you for making it this far. If you can, to dissuade people from hitting that dislike button, go ahead and hit that like button. I appreciate it. And I'm sure the trolls will really love you for doing that. If you want to, feel free to comment down below. Tell me why you hate this video. Tell me why you love it. Tell me how you hate those horns in the background. But most of all, just say hi and let me know what's up. Anyways, until next time, guys, thank you for watching and have a good day. Peace.